Sounds good.
Cool. I love it. All right. We are live on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube. We got like 5 platforms right now. This is lit. I'm going to make sure that my music is off and we're going to get this started in 3, 2, and 1. What is going on? Mother Truckers, welcome back to another episode of the Shift Your Mind, Change Your Life podcast. This is your favorite online trainer coach out. Let's get it. In today's episode, I'm joined by one of my rock star clients, Daniela. What is going on? How are you? Talk to us.
I'm very good.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. So Daniela, give us a backstory. Who are you? Where are you from? Why are you here?
Okay, so I am Daniela, of course. I am from New Jersey. I live in North Jersey, so a lot of Italians, so I'm Italian. So love my family, I have a huge family.
Yep.
I work for Sephora, so I am in the beauty industry, and I absolutely love it. It gets hectic, but I'm on my feet all the time, so I joined this program. It has helped me to improve my work and everything.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit that I've experienced, weight gain on and off pretty much my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
And, tried a lot of different things, tried, fad diets that didn't work. And then you end up losing a lot of weight and then gaining it back. And now I actually understand macros and then tracking and then being just a part of a whole support, a community.
Yeah.
Thing that I'm very happy about.
It's fucking cool, right?
It's great, and that I did not realize how much it was an impact, but it's actually great, on a positive note.
I appreciate that so much. Yeah, and like I said before we hit this recording, I'm super proud of you because to see you where you were and where you're at now is remarkable. So let's unpack a little bit more about what you said. You said that you tried some fad diets, that you would lose the weight and gain it back. Why do you feel like there's a difference for you now? What is the separation there, if you could break it down?
Well, I feel number one, the community that we're in, we have support system, and then you get all this when you post something and you have your achievements, people are there backing you up and really motivate you to just do better and do more.
Yeah.
And also the long term of it, this is I've never been on a workout plan this long.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that I'm able to do that and know that this is going to be a lifestyle and it's going to be long term versus the fad diets I would do would be a month or two, and then you wouldn't really know how is that sustainable for you?
It's not.
How are you?
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah. Because
you could be doing keto, or you could be doing Herbalife, but they're not really teaching you how to sustain that throughout the rest of your life.
No.
And that's how people just kind of bounce back.
And that's the issue. So that's a good point, because I think the people need to hear this, because especially with fitness, right? We could all make the argument that some of this stuff is challenging, difficult. We don't understand it. There's a lot of misinformation. So what do you feel has been the biggest shift for you? Because you were in a different spot, right? So what went off? Was there something that happened, something in your mind? What was that?
Honestly, I just was tired. I guess I was just tired of feeling and looking the way it was. And then it got to the point where you were always motivating me. The whole team was motivating me. So you wake up and you don't want to feel the way you feel anymore. You just want to get happy. You want to get motivated. And you want to feel healthy. I've been telling a lot of people that my fitness and my nutrition has really been a huge priority. And I was I'm sorry, but sometimes I can't hang out because I have to go to bed early because this has been my life, and it's such a huge change in a positive way that I have to put that as a priority. Because if you don't have your health, you don't have anything. You can have all the money in your world, but if you have your health, you have nothing. So that's how I see it.
100%. Now, let me ask you to that point, Daniela, was that your mindset coming into the program a few months ago?
You know what? It was more I think I was looking at it also as the physical appearance. I didn't realize that it was also going to change everything else, how much water you need to drink, how you need to go to sleep early, you need to get to sleep. So those things really factor into what type of lifestyle you're going to have and how much of a quality workout everything you're going to get versus just trying to do it and then you're half-assing it and then it just about to be a waste of your time.
100%. And I think it's just an overall better quality of living, right?
Yeah.
Because it's everything. Like you said, food, sleep, water, training, it's all correlated. And then like you said, that's helping you with your job, right?
It does, yeah. I'm on my feet all the time. Maybe 5% I'm sitting down, but I'm always helping people. And I want to make sure I can be at my best self so I can serve others.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that's something I realized too. It affects you because if you have a bad day and you screw up at work, you can get written up. Anything can happen. So you want to try to make sure that your days are consistent and you are feeling the absolute best that you can.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not saying everything's perfect, but you want to try your absolute best. And I've been feeling a difference. And even some of my coworkers have been noticing like a difference too. Mm-hmm. But I think it's just the overall feeling that you feel good when you're at work and not feeling tired or sluggish.
And you were feeling a little bit that way, right, when you first came in. So I'm just going to hit this recording again really quick. For some reason, my software only lets me record in 5-minute segments, but whatever. So once I hit this, just break down a little bit about how you were feeling and where you're feeling now. So I know prior to the program, you said you had, you were tired a little bit. You had some low energy. So where do you feel now? Like, let's tell me about your results. We got to get into that.
Yeah, so no, my results, I feel really amazing. I mean, I have a back issue, herniated disc in my lower back, so that has been a problem the last that was diagnosed 3 years ago, right before the pandemic happened. Yeah. So there was a point in my life where I almost couldn't walk, and I was like screaming and crying in pain. Wow. Now my back issue is not as bad. Like I feel because I have more strength in my abdomens and my legs and all that. So now all the strength training we've been doing has been putting a lot more strength in my back. Yeah. And I'm able to lift a little bit heavy, not go crazy. But again, I'm very, very happy that is a big part of my life that was really holding me back was my back issue. So you feel like you've made progress on it then? Definitely. I haven't gotten like checked up on it, but I definitely feel like I don't feel as much pain as I used to. Yeah. Because I have the same thing. I think we've spoken about that, right? The more you like, movement is medicine. And you're starting to see that, like sitting around all the time, like it's not positively impacting anything. So the more that you move, the better it is, right? So that's super cool. Now we've lost some pounds, then just on your waist, right? Like, can we break that down a little bit? Like, how are you feeling physically and mentally? Physically and mentally, like I'm feeling overall really good. I know I'm a lot happier, like that I'm not where I started. I know there's more to come. Yeah. But I'm just happy that I definitely lost the weight. And again, like it's not just what you see on the scale, but it's actually what you see in front of you, and that like the muscle that I put on and all of that definitely made a difference. Even when I go to the gym, like it makes a huge difference, and I feel better. So you look better. You feel better. You have more energy. You're approaching your job differently. So it sounds to me like you've made a lifestyle change. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? Definitely. So, all right. So then let's talk about where you were prior. Was there any hesitations to signing up? Let's go back to like our original call. Like, what were you thinking then, and where do you feel like you are now? Well, my hesitation, I think number one was like financially, but when you really broke it down, was like, listen, you might pay X amount, but this is going to change your life. Yeah. We're here to change your life. And that's what I want. And I'm not going to take no for an answer. So I think right there it clicked in my mind. And I was like, okay, this dude like cares and he really wants like the best. Yeah. So you know what? I'm going to put everything else that's not important to the side, and I'm going to give this a shot. And I'm happy I made the decision. I really am. Good for you. Yeah. I mean, it's funny because I don't take no for an answer. Because here's the thing. I am so confident in what we're bringing to the table. I think I offered you a money back guarantee too. I was like, I don't give a fuck. Just get in here. I know you need this, So just for context for everybody, you're thankful and you feel satisfied and happy with the decision to work with our team. Absolutely. Yeah. 100%. That's fucking cool, man. So what else do we have here? So what would you say to people who are on the fence, people who are skeptical about online training, like based on your experience, what would you tell them? It's actually very convenient. I feel like the fact that I have an online coach and I can just we can chat, and then we can, if I have any issues, I let you know. You have all your workouts breaking down. Then you also have like your food and all that. And you have such a great community. Like I didn't realize how impactful this community was, like all the people. And I feel like, there's a lot of great friendships that are being made because people are just so motivated, and we all have similar goals. Mm-hmm. We don't want to look the same, but we have similar goals. We just want to live healthy. We want to, we focus on fitness. And I think that's like very important that we all have similar shared goals. 100%. Yeah. Because your environment is going to dictate your surroundings, right? So like, think about it. There's probably some people in your life who weren't on board with it, right? Originally, or maybe they want to do it and they're not really doing it. So they kind of bring you back down here, right? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, a few people. I actually always made a point to tell people like, this is what is important to me right now. And this is what I have to focus on. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, and a lot of people that know me very well know like what I've struggled with mentally, that maybe I don't feel the best, like when, whatever it is. So the fact that these people did understand, and so it's been very, very helpful. A lot of people were actually very happy that I decided to take this the initiative to go and improve my life and lose weight and be healthy.
Good for you. Yeah. And I'm sure you probably have inspired some people around you to do the same thing, right?
I would say so. I would hope so. I mean, definitely within our community, I feel like I definitely inspire people, and for people to just keep going and keep pushing.
Yeah, no, you do for a fact. And I love that you brought up the community aspect, because that's really has always been the vision, is to create that safe space and environment,
Yeah.
Because unfortunately we don't really get that anywhere else. You know what I mean?
No.
So last couple points here as we wrap this up. So you talked about building relationships in the community. How has that impacted your life, Daniela?
I feel like it's great. It's honestly, I'm very grateful and thankful that there's people I never even met in my life.
Isn't that crazy?
They want the best for me, and they get so excited, and we all get excited when we share things and we get better at what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely, I've had a couple people in the group when I had a couple losses this year. I had 2 people that I knew that are very young, unfortunately passed away.
Yeah.
So I had a couple of our people in our community reach out to me like, hey, are you okay? What's going on? And I just vented to them, because I just felt like they knew what we were going through, that we know, unfortunately life gets in the way. Things will happen. Unfortunately, people will lose their lives, and people very close to you will die. So, for me, it was very touching for some people in our members to reach out to me. So I felt very grateful for that.
100%. And again, I'm sorry for your loss. And I know there's been some difficult times throughout our program being together, but there's also something to be said for that as well, because you never gave up, right?
Yeah, exactly. No, I knew that it was going to be a small hurdle, mentally, but I was going to be okay, because at the end of the day, you just want to be happy with your life, and then in your body, because you only have one life, you only have one body, and you have to just do the best that you can. And you want to try to prevent and avoid as much illness as possible. Some things we can't prevent or avoid, but other things, it's a lot in our control. And someone that I've known not too long ago, she's on our community, but she's such a sweet person. I learned from her. She said a quote, says, "What you allow, what will continue." And that's just so, it's just so realistic, because we all allow things and they will continue. So it's if we don't allow it, then it won't continue,
100%. I love that. That's a great quote. Thank you for sharing that, because the more that you feed into hey, this is too hard, this is difficult, then you get more of that. Right?
Yeah.
But surrender to the process, you let go, and you just do the things that we have in store for you. Like you said, it's pretty fucking convenient, right?
Yeah, it's very convenient. So I'm very happy.
I love it.
Tell people "Well, you have an online coach?" I was like, "Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's great."
Yeah, no, dude, I freaking love it, because I was in-person training for years. I told you that, it's just, really is just not the way. So I'm thankful to have you here. I'm super proud of you, Daniela. Is there anything else you wanted to share before we wrap this up?
No, I think we've covered everything. I'm just, again, very grateful and very happy to be here, and that I've gotten this far, and it's only gonna get better from here.
Yeah, so, well, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, we're just getting fucking started, man. So let's fucking go. But I appreciate you. Thank you for your time. Hope you have the best day of your entire life, and we'll chat soon. I'll see you in the group. Oh, really quick, shameless plug. So tonight at 6 p.m., Elena's coming back to the group for nutrition. Will I see you there?
No, I work, but I will.
You'll see you on the recording. See you on the recording. Okay. All right, you got it. Have a good day, Daniela. Thank you. Talk to you soon. Keep crushing it. Peace.
Bye.
All right, guys, you heard it live. That was our client, Daniela, who is down 15 pounds with our team just a few months here. Lost inches on her waist, improved her relationship with food, and she has more energy at her job. So hope you guys got some value from this episode. If you did, let me know. Peace, love, and protein. Thank you for spending a couple minutes, and we'll chat soon. Peace. Boom.